Hello guys and welcome back to Planetbase. Unfortunately a save were reset because it's beta 2, but we have an ice planet that we're going to be playing on. So we're going to start with that quickly and we're going to have a new adventure, completely different challenges. The planet is much more difficult for us. I tried a little game and I died quickly, so hopefully I can learn from your advice again and we can expand in here quickly. For now we have to start small because the people are not working that fast for us, as I wanted them to do. Okay, so the first things first, we need is this dude's going to come out of the ship, and then we're going to start building. In the meantime, the changes that are being done mostly is the kind of making more user-friendly the game. So the pathfinding is much better, everything else is much better, and game is just playing smoother and nicer. Going to build small oxygen generator is enough for 20 people, we don't need much more than that. Going to build this as well, which is the airlock. And in order to for this thing to operate, we need a few things. We need a solar panel, because that's the only power that we can build. On this planet, solar panels are not that great. The solar energy they receive is way smaller than the red planet they were. So we'll have to focus mostly on the wind turbines. We'll also need a water extractor. So we'll throw one of them. We'll also throw a little storage. I think that's the plan. So we have enough energy. With all that being built, people should be okay, pretty much. Just connect this base here as well, and that should provide us with enough power for even nighttime, so we can have oxygen permanently in the base. We need a few extra things as well in here, so we'll focus on them in the following order. Wind canteen. We can throw one in here. Makes sense to me. With the canteen as well, we need a place for them to sleep. I'm not going to be expanding too much in here, so I will make it like a sleeping zone and maybe mine in here. We'll see. They need place to sleep. A small place to sleep is more than enough. I can ask really from them. That should be enough. And hopefully they will build everything for us nicely and people will be able to relax and chill out. We have some energy stored, so it's not too bad. But obviously we'll need more. Everything is provided with oxygen, so that's great. Let's slow that down. Let's throw a few things in here. They need a water fountain. They need a table. I will put it there. I can throw a small table, I guess, in here. And a meal maker. Okay, meal maker can go in here, and that will be more than enough for everybody. They don't need that much. Hopefully with all that they will be able to build everything for me nicely in here. As well as that, I will need a wind turbine, because wind turbines are the main source of energy on this planet, so we're going to build a big one straight away. I don't know, I'll place it kind of here and just connect it, I guess. Makes sense. And they can focus on that. I will need a place as well to store food, or start producing some food for my guys, so hopefully this thing is built. This thing is going to be built as well, or is he going to go back to base? He's going back base. Good call, because his oxygen level were getting low, so come on. You go breathe in. Okay, perfect. He replenished his oxygen level, and he's going to come out now and build the dome to the end. We run out of energy, so that may be a problem, but not a massive one since we are building the wind turbine by now. Perfect, that will provide us with the energy necessary for our base to survive. We need some beds, because people will get tired. I tried it, you can actually die in this game from exhaustion, rather than sleep on the floor, they will just die. Completely die on the floor. Let's place it like here. I think that's a good place for a water tank. Just one. They don't need that much water really to be stored. Just one is kind of safe, so people don't die from water. And perfect. You build that. People can drink. People can have beds as well, and people can do everything else. That will be more than enough for all their needs. Perfect. If any of you could drink this water, that would be awesome. You see, that's fine. They're drinking water, they're going to bed, everything is working fine. Okay, looks like they actually have nothing else to do. So let's focus on another thing. We need place to produce some biofuels, some bioresources. We're going to make it smaller. We're going to make it 5 level 2 size and connect it here. We're going to as well have processing plant not far away from here, so they can get there as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a quick airlock, and hopefully now I will be able to, in this base, as I connect airlock, build a mine in here. That's fine, I will connect it here, I guess, and I will see if I can build the airlock anywhere here. I can, awesome. So we'll place it there and delete this one. Perfect. Okay, hopefully now the base is kind of self-sustaining really at this stage. They can build everything, they just need the water storage as well, just to be super safe. But apart of that, I'm quite happy with the way the base is going. So let's go speed them up on level 4 and just focus on everything here. Don't have that much steel, so I will recycle the ship, because that gives you, look, how much steel you get from that metal. So that is great. Okay, the water storage is done and it's collecting water nicely. Can collect 600, so that's actually quite a lot of water to be stored. Apparently it requires power. That's fine. That is perfectly fine though. It's just in case anything happens, we can always disable things and use this water from there. That should be fine. I don't know, because it requires so much power, it's actually not useful at all, because you still need power to use it. You may as well power this thing up and have water permanently for your base. Okay, we have airlock done. We just need the corridors to be done and everything will work for us. We really need some plants there, so I really need this corridor to be connected first. So if anyone could do it for me, that would be awesome, guys. And then a processing plant as well. For now, I will disable this structure, so nobody is mining and people can build necessary items for us. Because I think that's more important than anything else. The wind turbine stopped, but we have so much power that we should be fine with everything. Okay, this dude is fixing our robot. I think. No, robot is kind of poor. We'll have to have a fixing machine for it eventually. For now, it's fine. Biodome needs some power. We need some of our plants. I can place 3 of them, so I will do that. 3 plants for now. Need one thing to produce more of bioplastics. So I don't want to exaggerate with it. The moment we are so low on resources that I don't want to actually, get carried away with it too much. For now it works fine. Okay, perfect, they build that. So what we need in here, we need to produce this and this. Now I have all resources. As long as this thing is built, I have all resources being covered. And when that is done, we'll focus on building more plants so we can have more food for our colonies. So everybody here, go and do it, guys. I will select that as a high priority so my biologists can focus on that. Come on, bioplastics. Go and place them. Awesome, I have engineer coming, everything is being built, that is excellent. People are a little bit sad because they have no way to entertain themselves, so why don't we build something for them? Like a video screen. It's not the best, but better than nothing, I guess. With a meteor shower next to our base, but luckily we survived. Okay, everything is being built, that's awesome. Okay, now we can start this. We can place as many plants as we want in here, and I will do that as quickly as I can, pretty much. We'll build few, because they're good for food. They're good for everything else. So it's not too bad. Okay, the guys are going to place them. I don't have enough biofuels to do it. Bioplastics, but that's fine. I will select this thing to be prioritized structure, and they should be fine now producing everything for me. The last thing I may need in here is to build a landing pad. Landing pad requires 4 steel, that's fine. I'll place it here for now. And that should work okay. It's kind of fun that if you destroy it, you give the same resources, so you don't lose resources, and everything works fine for you. So at least that's one good thing. My people are a bit upset with their lives, but I think they should get over themselves eventually. He's watching some TV, that improves his mood. That's fine. Biologists are working on the plants, that's great as well. How many resources do I have left? Because this won't tell me that much. Some steel, some spare parts, some medical plants, not much. Not much by no standard really. So what I need is a storage. Storage area, I will build a big one, because why not? Connect 2 corridors there, because I may need them. And maybe that would be better idea to have a large landing pad here. May have to move it around. But for now, I think the essential focus is survival. Our food are... Okay, we're low on food. I know we're low on food. That's fine though, because we're producing this. And that should be okay for our colony. As long as we have power and water, we'll be fine. We're actually doing fine with power and water. Only thing I need people in is here. And there. Okay, we're producing steel, or even a bioplastic, so that's great. And it's being produced by workers. This one requires worker as well, so that's 2 workers being working there, so that's fine. I don't need to worry about it too much then. Mostly workers are doing it, so that's great. We'll have enough plants to actually produce enough resources for everything, so that's great as well. The only thing I really need is a storage to rebuild. Okay, at the moment nobody is dying, so that's great news. We still haven't produced that. But as soon as the worker comes in here, we'll be able to finish production of our bioplastics. And bioplastics will be used for our plants. And with that we should be fine with everything else. It's going to take a while because we're at this stage of a game that kind of takes forever. May want to even stop. In order to speed it up, I may actually want to stop that. And just build 2 more of them. Just so we have it working. And that should be fine for everybody. Perfect. And after that is being built, I will build storage. Because I'm not too fussed about it at the moment. Kind of really more important for me is to have this base up and running. As soon as this thing is built, which I have enough steel, I should be able to actually start getting more people coming to my base. Can't log the landing instructions yet for them, so that's going to take a while, but we'll get there eventually. The initial stages of the game are always kind of slower, but I think we're self-sustaining at least with the other resources here. Okay, apparently we're running low on power, surprisingly. And that is not the great news. Not by no standards, really. So we're going to disable that. We're going to disable the mine for now. And I just need more power. The wind is not producing enough. Okay, we're barely managing to do it on that much wind. So we need another wind turbine. That requires quite a bit of steel that I don't have at the moment. So we'll be using this metal to build extra wind turbine, I guess. Just 4 metal, that should be enough for us. Let's just run it. So as the daytime comes, we'll have enough power to operate everything, but for now it is a struggle. And that is not great. As you can see, the power is low, it kind of fluctuates, it's really difficult for people to actually go in and out. because we are so low on it. He's going to build the connection, so that's great. People are able to go to base, but apart of that, they cannot move anywhere. The water is not supplied because we don't have power to do it. Okay, the power is back because the wind is back. That's great. The wind is actually, yeah, it's working like crazy. Look at that. Okay, we'll have this machine working then. We'll have this working as well. And we should be fine. Hopefully our plants didn't die too much. Luckily they don't die, they just stop. And that is okay, because it's not too bad. They just stop producing. That's okay. Power storage is critical, I know that, but I need power from here as well, so whatever. Anyone can produce something for us, that would be amazing. I have to disable them from being powered up. Okay, let's lower that. I cannot power individual machines, sadly. So I have to power all of it at the full capacity, that's fine. Getting power in the daytime, so that's okay. I need some people mining here so I can get steel for another power. And I will, because I don't need one. So you grab that, grab steel, bring it here, build it for us, and then we can move on with our lives. My biologies are working like crazy here, so that's fine. I have enough resources, I think. Food-wise and meal-wise, I'm fine. Not massively, but okay-ish. As long as I can keep up with the power, I should be fine. Yeah, power collector is collecting nicely, look at that. We're speeding up like crazy here. Really the only thing I need is steel and this thing to work. Okay, so yeah, sadly they are never happy, my people. I really wish somebody actually did the steel rather than them, because I don't need that at all, I need steel. And I would really appreciate my workers to actually focus on steel. May even disable the machines for now. But it's not a bad option if I disable one of them. Unless they move to steel, I will see. Because if they do after that, that would be awesome. If they don't, that's a bit annoying then. Okay, you're doing steel now, that's great. Okay, so they know what to do. They kind of realize the necessity of this whole process. And also the fact that we need water desperately. As well. Oh yeah, I think the water kind of dropped because we didn't have enough power, that's why it kind of dropped. And also the fact that the wind turbine stopped and we don't have enough wind. And it's daytime, so the solar panel will help out a little bit. It's always a struggle on the beginning, it's always such a massive struggle before you get your first people joining you and all that. It is always a struggle. I'm going to actually disable the water tank because it's completely useless in my opinion. And hopefully they will survive on everything. They should be able to sleep, they kind of are tired, they cannot go to bed because they have no power, that's kind of a strange mechanic in my opinion. That they cannot do it, but that's fine. He will move steel here, we'll have another solar power turbine, wind turbine, so that will help. May need another power collector, I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but possibly yes. Come on, you move that, and then I think I have enough for everything. Oh, at least you think so. Oh no, you have some spares, so you're going to fix things for us, that's fine. That is awesome. Power is going up, so that's fine, we can survive through the night. I really need another solar wind power. Because look at that, it's barely going up. It's not as huge as it used to be. So this one here is really essential to build. And how do I stand on bioplastics? I have 4. So at the moment I'm not too fussed about them. Apparently I have 3 steels as well, God knows where. But if somebody could move them here, that would be awesome. Okay, thanks God for that. Another last part, and hopefully the engineer now will come and build it for us, and we should be fine. Come on, engineers. Build the wind turbine. Awesome. That will help a lot. After that, I will need another power collector just for cases that when they stop, they don't give us enough. But I don't think I will need that many power collectors as I did last time. They cost quite a bit of steel that I don't have at the moment, because as you can see in here, I have completely no steel whatsoever. So for now, that's going to be not enough for us. What I really need is a storage that will allow me to keep everything in one place, and it costs a lot, and that's the kind of issue I'm facing here, but I need it, so I will have to place it eventually there. Throw it here, and that should all be enough. Okay guys, I think for now I'm going to finish this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode on the Ice Planet. Hi guys, just a quick message to say thank you for watching this video. I would really appreciate if you gave it a like, because that really helps me a lot and helps other people to find it. Please drop me a comment if you are interested in chatting to me, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook, or join me on my Patreon website as well. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, because that will help you to stay up to date with all the videos that I'm making daily on the channel for you guys. Thank you guys for watching again, and please stay awesome, and I will see you guys next time.